Weekly movie review. I've watched loads of films this week, so let's have a chat. First one I watched was Tequila Sunrise. You know them films you always used to see in the video shop when you were a kid and you were like, what is that? It's fucking boring, don't waste your time. Some generic crime crap, Mel Gibson, some other people, it was boring. Adventures in Babysitting. Do you know what? That was another one. I never got around to watching it when I was a youngster. It's actually really good. Elizabeth Shue is the babysitter. And like, I was like, oh, Elizabeth Shue, who's that? She's Jennifer in Back to the Future 2 and 3. Which I think she's shit as Jennifer in Back to the Future 2 and 3. In Adventures in Babysitting, she's actually really good. It's a fun late 80s film. Mild action, mild peril. Worth a watch if you fancy a bit of Sunday afternoon trash. What else did I watch? Pump Up the Volume, Christian Slater. I never got around to seeing it. I remember when it came out and it was like everybody who was into Christian Slater was just like, ah, they just fancied him. Do you know what I mean? So like, it had no bearing on if the film was any good or not. Some typical quiet guy moved to a new town. He starts up this pirate radio station. The school and all the authorities get involved because it's like causing problems with all the youth, in particular in the school he goes to. It's genuinely pretty good. Quite enjoyed it. Like, you know these Yanks though, like a rock song comes on and they all just go woo and go mad. It's just super cringy, like. That music was swearing in it. Oh, it's just a bit. But you know, the message in it was kind of good, I suppose. It was alright. Would recommend. Beverly Hills Cop 1. Great film. Cheesy, good cop film. Yeah, it's good. Recommend. Iron Sky. Now, I remember when, before this came out, I saw the trailer for it. Somebody sent me the trailer and it just looked like the stupidest piece of shit I've ever... You know, like when Kung Fury trailer came out and everyone was like, oh, that's fucking wicked, oh, I've got to see that. It's along those lines, as in it's so stupidly over the top that, like, you just want to watch it. Iron Sky, basically... It starts off and there's these two guys on a mission, moon mission or whatever, and they come across on the moon something, and anyway it turns out that after World War II finished, the remaining Nazis fled to the moon and they've been hiding out on the dark side of the moon ever since. Anyway, so one of these astronauts is a black guy and they bleach his skin, give him like blonde hair. Anyway, without giving it all away, basically he convinces them to take him back to Earth. So a couple of these Nazis go with him, including the generic like hot blonde Nazi woman. And you know, and like this woman and the guy she's with, this Nazi guy, they like sort of somehow infiltrate the White House and they like advising the President of the United States on like all this crap. Basically their old school ideals, you know. Anyway, oh, you know, you just watching a film, you think this is so stupid, and then it gets even stupider. So all these like Nazis end up like having this big space battle, and they got like Zeppelin spacecraft and shit. It's so stupid. Genuinely fun movie though. Like, you're gonna get triggered about Nazis, don't even bother, because my great grandparents legged it from Europe to America to escape the Nazis, so don't be getting offended that I'm finding Nazis funny. I've got a right to have an opinion on them just as much as anyone else. But yeah, honestly, I recommend it. If you want stupid action comedy, it's just way over the top. Honestly, recommend it. Apparently the sequel's coming out. Hitler on a dinosaur or something. I don't know. But yeah, Iron Sky, definitely recommend. And then my friend Sarah recommended this. Well, we were talking about bad movies, and she told me about this film called The Flood. You know, I watch Neighbours and that. You've got to watch it, if only to see Susan, Jackie Woodburn, and there's a few other Neighbours people in it. And I was like, how bad is it? That I mean, I like bad movies, but she's like, I liked it. I thought it was funny, but you know, it's bad. I was watching it and honestly could not figure out whether it was supposed to be set in Texas or Australia. Like, half the actors were Australian, half of them were American, but they were all trying to put on this generic deep south accent so bad. It was worse than fucking Andrew Lincoln in The Walking Dead. It was just so bad. And you know, films that are so bad they're actually good, like Ice Queen, that shit horror movie, that TV movie. That's so bad it's actually good. This was just so bad. It was just bad. And considering it's actually based on a true story, if my family or anyone I knew was involved in this true story about this flood in Texas, and a lot of people died in it, I'd just be like, this is wank. No, fuck off. It's so bad. What else did I watch? Oh yeah, The Craft. Can't go wrong with The Craft. 1990s, proper 90s movie. Really, I love The Craft. I don't know what it is. It's got a right good vibe about it. All the 4 girls in it are good. Yeah, it's a good movie. If you haven't seen The Craft, you must watch it. It's just so 90s, typical 90s. Wargames. Why have I watched so many films this week? Oh yeah, because I've barely slept. Wargames. Matthew Broderick, who I'm not a fan of. Like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, everyone loves it, but I think he's an arsehole. In that movie, everybody else is great, but Matthew Broderick's just a twat, really. But hey, Wargames. It's great. I really enjoy it. All the technology is old school, early 80s, because that's when it was made. You know, that's fine. I'm not bothered about up-to-date technology in films. I couldn't care less. Really good story. I like the message, and the final scene where they're in the bunker at NORAD is brilliant. I love it. But you know, there's the message there. You know, who cares? Big. I watched Big the other night when I couldn't sleep. You know, it's one of the films that it's always on TV on a Sunday or whatever. You might watch a bit of it or whatever. But I've got the DVD. I'm going to watch Big because I thought hopefully I'll just put it on and fall asleep. It's so good. Another really good 80s movie. All the other characters in it are great. Macmillan, you know, the guy's boss, his best mate, that ginger kid, he's brilliant. The woman who he gets with, she's brilliant. The woman's ex-boyfriend who also works at the toy company, he's really good. All the characters are great, but I don't know what they want from me at the end. I'm glad he's got home, back to his old life, but it's really depressing. Is it supposed to be a happy ending or a sad ending? I don't know what the filmmakers want my reaction to be. And you know, this kid was supposed to be 12 or whatever. He's been shagging this 30-year-old woman. It's just a bit weird. Am I supposed to be? Is it a happy ending or a sad ending? I don't know. I'm not having you feel how you want to feel. It's the 80s, man. It's a cheesy 80s movie. Spoon feed me the ending, you know what I mean? Super 8. Right when it came out, everyone was saying how good it was. And I watched it when it came out. That's set in 1979, some kids are filmmakers or whatever, and while they're out one night filming a scene for this film, something happens, this big train crash and all this shit piles out of it, and it's some alien crap. Yeah, it's overrated, really. You know, like, I don't know. I think when I first watched it, I was like, I like the vibe, you know, because it's like it's set in 1979, but it's got that whole early 80s feel about it. You know, kind of like Stranger Things does, I suppose. But yeah, it's just not very good. And the last film I watched last night, I don't need that one. Oh yeah, the last film I watched was last night's Speed. Do you know what? Like I always say, Keanu Reeves is a shit actor. I've got like so many Keanu Reeves movies, like you know Bill and Ted sequel, like Speed, what else? Constantine, A Scanner Darkly, Point Break, The Matrix, like loads of films. He's good. Bram Stoker's Dracula, even if his acting's crap, he sure knows how to pick a role. Do you know what I mean? The Speed. I think when it came out, I watched it and I was like, oh, this is just Hollywood hogwash. But then, like, since I realised I was in love with Sandra Bullock in the 90s, I watched it again and it's actually really good fun. Dennis Hopper is the old school, like, terrorist type. He's wicked. And Sandra Bullock, oh god. That bit near the end where she's basically saying how they're going to have to practice. As in, like, just fucking loads. Oh, you lucky bastard. Something about her, man, in the 90s especially. She's just, oh, I'm in love with her. Make me a time machine. So that's about it for my movie reviews of the week. So recommendations, if you haven't seen, wait. Adventures in Babysitting, yeah. Puff of the Volume, yeah. Beverly Hills Cop, if you haven't seen it, yeah. Iron Sky, definitely Iron Sky. The Craft, definitely. And if you haven't seen Speed, it's just cheesy action shit. One thing that fucking pisses me off about Speed though, that bit right near the end, like, oh, go this way, and then it turns out the bridge is out or whatever. The bridge hasn't been finished, been built yet or whatever. So we're gonna have to jump the bridge. And it's like, right, okay, gonna have to jump the bridge. Well, anybody who knows anything, even a child, about gravity will know it's just not gonna happen. You got your bridge like this, you know, there's a big bit missing in the middle. So, say this is the two bits of bridge, the bus is coming along, it's just going to go like that, innit? But no, for some reason, and in slow motion as well, it's not like, oh, we can get away with this, no one will notice, because that's a big fucking lead up to it, and it's all in slow motion. The bus comes along, and then goes up, like it's got some kind of like jump or ramp. It's fucking so annoying. Honestly, ruins the entire movie. But it doesn't really. Yeah, you gotta see that shit if you haven't. So I don't know. I've probably watched like no movies for like a month now because I've just like caned loads this week. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, see you in a bit. Peace out.